Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Jinzle bringing guys a brand new video here today, and today it is Sunday at 2:49 p.m. The alpha has ended. It ended at 1 o'clock today. It was actually kind of random. I honestly expect it to go until at least tomorrow morning, because usually when we have a weekend event like that, it'll go right into at least the Monday after, at least for some of the morning. But like on Friday night, I gave you guys my first look opinion on the game, and after playing it pretty good amount all weekend, I think I have a pretty good idea of what, I personally think I want to see stay, what I want to see go, and what I want to be added, or at least hope to be in the full game, because once again, it was just an alpha. Obviously, they're not going to give us everything. But I actually did write some notes down, and they're all on my phone, and my phone's dead over there on the charger, so I have to go get that, because I'm not going to have any fucking idea what I'm talking about if I don't. Got it. So the gameplay you guys are going to be watching is most likely my last, two games I got to play, or at least a piece of the first one, and then the second one, because I was trying to record at least one red gunning video and one sniping video. It started off pretty good, and then it went to total shit, so I played another one, and then I ended up actually having to leave, so basically just going to have, a game and a half of gameplay playing behind this. Second gameplay I actually do like. That one was with the Pellington. The first game, or at least the first half of the game that you guys are going to see, I was using the LW3, which, by the way, sniping in this game, whew, mwah, chef's kiss. So fucking good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about, basically, we're going to go from the things that I don't like, and then we're going to go into the good things I like about the game, because I have way less things that I don't like about the game than the things that I do actually enjoy about the game. So we're going to just start off right now with the fucking elephant in the room all weekend, skill-based matchmaking. Why the fuck was it in an alpha? I don't know. Why the fuck do they think that it needs to be in Call of Duty? I don't know. And I think it's fucking horseshit. I cannot stand skill-based matchmaking. It's bad enough in Modern Warfare. In a fucking alpha? In an alpha, a video game alpha, you guys think we needed skill-based matchmaking? That is so fucking mind-blowing. It's like, skill-based matchmaking does not belong in a casual shooter. It does not. It has no place. It has no right of way in a casual arcade shooter. There's no reason. It's a casual fucking game for a casual fucking reason. Bitch. I just don't understand why they felt the need to put it in the alpha. I mean, I guess in a way it makes sense, just because they want to see, I guess how strong their system is for skill-based matchmaking, but at the same time, it shouldn't be in Call of Duty. I just don't understand why these developers want to protect the new players from getting fucking rolled by the people that have been playing for years. That's the fucking point. You play for years, you get very good at the game, and then you fucking steamroll everybody in your path. That's how it's supposed to go. That's the same with anything. Put it into this perspective. It's like a sport. You play say you play football. You play football from, the Pee Wee Leagues when you're 10 years old, all the way up until you graduate high school. If you played that long, and people your age just started their freshman year, that means that they played 4 years, and you played 8 or 9 years of it, you're gonna be better than them. That's just how it is. They're not gonna make you, not do your best because you're just better than everybody else. They're not gonna say, hey, you should stop trying and give everybody else a chance to be good at it. No, that's not the fucking point. The point is, I played it this long because I enjoy it. I played it this long so I could be good at it. Now I'm good at it, and now I'm being punished for being fucking good at it. I just don't understand why it needs to be in any video game aside from a competitive setting. I could go on for fucking 3.5 days about skill-based matchmaking. I fucking hate skill-based matchmaking. All my homies hate skill-based matchmaking. So my second complaint, which also really isn't a complaint because it's kind of just known throughout every Call of Duty that's ever come out, but red gunning is incredibly fucking easy in Cold War, which it's not really a complaint or a bad thing. I just think that, some of the guns outclass the others, like the AK-74U, just outclasses everything. There's no reason to use, even the XM4, which was probably the most prominent, I think, assault rifle that I saw all weekend. I don't know. AK-74U needs a nerf hardcore, because I was getting mapped by it, and, you're not supposed to be getting mapped by a fucking submachine gun. But, I mean, that's just, that's just a tweak that they'll fix, I'm sure. I'm sure they got plenty of complaints about it. So I actually made another point here that literally just says, sweats everywhere due to skill-based matchmaking. Get fucking steamrolled by somebody named fucking Pancake, pancakes. It's like, okay, cool, pancakes, go fuck yourself. That was like my biggest gripe with this entire game, was the skill-based matchmaking, because it seemed way too strong for an alpha. But once again, it's an alpha. They want to do everything, you know, they want to put it out as they have it to give the general public a chance to just give an opinion on, you know, like what they saw and how the game played and how it felt. And they have a lot of systems in play that they wanted to put all of them that they have done now into play just to see what people think and, you know, like what they're gonna tweak, fix, you know, the complaints that they heard, the things that they heard that were good. They're gonna do all that, and the beta actually comes out October 8th, so we don't really have that long of a wait for the beta, so that'll be interesting, actually. I'm actually really excited for this beta, too. I'm actually just excited to see what they change. Now let's go to the good things. The good things. The first thing that I listed here for good was the maps. They weren't exactly 3-lane maps. They were kind of like, you know, let's just place random shit everywhere on the map and then have them, like, run past shit. That's how it felt with like Satellite and stuff, because there was just like so many like rocks and like sand dunes and shit. So for the maps in order of how I like them, I'm probably gonna go Satellite, Moscow, and then Miami, which Miami I actually loved when the alpha first came out, and then by the end of it, I fucking hated it. And then I hated Moscow, and then by the end of it, I loved Moscow. So that was weird, but Satellite was, first time I played it, I knew I was gonna like that map. All three of them, overall, you know, I had to put them in order of how I like them, but none of them were really, like, bad maps. Number 2, we have the guns, which I already talked about, the 74U being a little overpowered, but other than that, I feel like every weapon was pretty well balanced. Like, I think the 74U was the only one that I noticed that was, like, head and shoulders, like, way above every other weapon. The weapons are super balanced. They all feel pretty good. So for the third good thing, we're gonna go with sniping overall. Like, I think sniping was perfect. Everything about the snipers was really good because they were fast. It's really good for a very, very fast-paced playstyle, but I would like to see them get a buff, a damage buff at least, so it's like mid-chest stomach would be a one-shot, but that's also asking for a lot. That's the company that's, like, totally against quick scoping and fucking, you know, all that shit, like, fast-paced sniping. But, like I said, the ADS was incredible. There's a lot of attachments for the snipers, which there was a bug going around where some people were able to unlock all of their attachments. I don't know how. I don't know if you had to do something or if it would just randomly happen. But there was a bug where they unlocked all of the attachments for the snipers, and you could actually use them. But sniping overall, I would love to see it get a buff. Other than that, if they kept them just the same, it would still be a really, really, really good year for sniping. The movement in this game, Treyarch always has this, actually Treyarch and Sledgehammer, I think. At least Sledgehammer in Modern Warfare 3, they always have this, like, very, very, very stiff playstyle. Like, it doesn't feel very fluid. I said this in my last video, talking about my first game, you know, playing the alpha. It's just very, very stiff, and I didn't really find myself getting used to it, because I know once I go back and play Modern Warfare, I'm gonna go back to feeling that type of movement, which is way more fluid. You know, like, your character actually, like, moves around, whereas in Treyarch games, especially in Cold War that I noticed, you're very, like, stiff. It's like your character is just, like, totally stiff at all times. You just get used to that kind of shit. So that was really not a big deal or, you know, anything like that, but the movement was rather good. I like the more stiff movement. So my final good thing that I only noticed because I was watching the gameplay that I'm going to be playing in the background of me talking, and honestly, I'm gonna have to go with sound, because the distant sound on this game, like where there's like a helicopter like flying way high off to your right, you can hear the distance, like, it's taking for, like, that sound to travel, and then when you turn, you can, like, it's so immersing, like, you just feel like you're actually, like, there, just with the sounds. Like, if you just close your eyes and just let the sounds play, it sounds like you're actually in a fucking war zone, which is cool as shit. But that's pretty much all I have for my goods, my bads, and, you know, like, things that I would like to, I guess, stay or change and everything. Skill-based matchmaking, I would love to see it go, or at least tune down to maybe half of what it is, so you can get maybe less sweaty people in every lobby. Or if they're gonna make it that strong, everybody's just gonna end up reverse boosting again like they did in Modern Warfare. Some guy was reverse boosting, I think it was Premier, posted a picture on Twitter. The guy went 0 in, like, 82, just reverse boosting so he could actually have fun playing the game. But I mean, overall, as an alpha, that was really, really, really good. Like, really fucking good. I enjoyed myself all weekend, aside from skill-based matchmaking and, you know, snipers being a little weak and some questionable hit markers here and there and getting toasted by the 74U. Overall, I actually did have a lot of fun playing this alpha. I keep wanting to call it a beta, but I know that people, you know, like those really technical people are going to be like, it's not a fucking fucking beta, you fucking moron! The same idea. I mean, a beta is just a little bit more progressed. Which this game, honestly, it felt like a beta. Actually, this game probably felt like it was a fully released game. This was one of the better alphas we've probably ever had, or at least I've ever played. Overall, if the game came out just as it is, I wouldn't be mad about it. There are things I like to see change, which is 74U nerf, skill-based matchmaking getting tuned down at least a little bit, if not gone completely. God willing, they'll take out skill-based matchmaking. But yeah, I mean, overall, I had a lot of fun this weekend, and thank you guys so much for the support on the last video that I uploaded. You know, my, like, immediate thoughts and everything. Thank you guys for the love on that. If you guys missed it, you guys can go watch it. I'll probably put, you know, like, an end screen card thing over here. But, yeah, I hope you guys had fun this weekend playing the alpha, and I hope you guys are excited for the full game, or at least the beta coming out October 8th, I believe. I have to keep that in mind. I actually might mark my calendar over there just to make sure I don't forget. Probably not. I've never written on a calendar in my life. Some things just aren't that important. So let me know what you guys thought of the alpha in the comments down below. Let me know, like, your thoughts, you know, like your raw thoughts at the beginning, and then tell me what you thought of it at the end. Kind of like what I did with my last video and this video, where, you know, I told you about my first initial thoughts, and now I'm telling you guys about my final thoughts now that's over. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought and what you guys want to see changed and, you know, like, played with a little bit. And, yeah, it has been your boy Jinzle. I will see you beautiful people in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out, everybody.